Thank you for being the 150. You're the guys I talk to all the time, literally. More so than even my managers, chiefs of the department. You're the guys I talk to, whether it's on the Zoom chat or the ICE chat or whether we meet here, there, otherwise. Constantly, I get a barrage of questions and coming to me from you guys, and that conversation is ongoing. So, I think it's always asking me, what are you doing on the phone? So, when the girls were growing up, my nieces, for them it was all about games. Are you with me? So they were very fascinated to know what is the game that's keeping me on the phone all the time. And I said to them, it was the game of life. I don't get enough time to spend with you, and even the last 3 days was obviously very short. And we couldn't spend enough time to talk. Unlike the zone, unlike, some of the other sessions that we do in between where I get to spend more time to talk and, interact with you guys. That didn't happen as much, but we have to make do with what we have to make do. Huh? Jean-François, c'est la vie. So, basically, I am still immensely proud that this 25-year journey, 25 years is, by any account, a span of a lifetime, literally. This is the best 25 years. Are you with me? Essentially, if you look at it, your first 25 years, you make all your mistakes. Right? And then you spend the second 25 years trying to cover up for the mistakes. But the 25 years that your working life, because that's the prime of your working life, that 25 years is the hub of your life. It defines you. And I'm immensely proud to say that 25 years that I spent with a great majority of you here in this room, made my life incredible. It was an awesome journey. Some people climb mountains, other people go down to the depths of the ocean, some people reach out into outer space. Me, I touch hearts. So it never appears as work. Just now, you were talking about the fact that I come in all child help. But the fact is, you never let me, discharge. I continuously being recharged. Something or the other. The first thing that when I get out of my silent space in the morning, I do still have my silent space in the morning when I don't let anything disturb me, including, the messages and so on. As I get out of that and I start, looking at messages, there's always one irritating message. And thank God for that irritating message. There's always one irritating message that I have to spend at least 5 minutes sitting down and answering, or hammering the poor guy. But if my day wakes up, are you with me? My day totally wakes up. And I'm already moving into gear. By the time I've answered about 10, 15 messages, I'm ready, I'm back on the saddle. So I still think networking is the greatest game of all. I've enjoyed it from the very first time. I have different factions of my life, my student life, and both in college as well as, hitchhiking and all of that I had, during my 20s. My working life, which was basically 9 to 5, before I fired my boss. And then the beginning of this journey, which began 27 years ago, all right? Before I left to change my life dramatically. I came home, told my wife, this is it. I've taken as much as I can handle from these guys. Now I need to go out there and make my own way. It doesn't matter if I fail. It doesn't matter, what happens next. But what matters is that I have done it, that I did it my way. Patman's favorite song. And I did, and that essentially has been our way. But the one thing that I always had in my mind when I began this journey was that it has to be something that must mean something. Are you with me? It has to be beyond. This is a bit of a letdown for King over there, Yasser. It must be a major letdown, but helicopters and cars and mansions and palaces in the sky and even the yachts mean very little to me today. There was a time that I was always looking into the satisfaction was instant. It's instant. Like as you are getting into it, you drive for a bit and then you're saying, okay, what's the next? But this I'm doing now, this is the real journey. This is the real destination. You see, whether it's watching Kale bloom over the years, watching her as a young girl, watching her fight every battle, being part of that continuous journey with her. And Deepa, for instance, totally blew me over last week right? It was a combination of Deepa and Swarna. They went up on the stage and you guys don't remember that? Where are you, Deepa? You're here? There she is. I went up to her and said, she's a star. And to watch this happen in all these people, to watch Devaraj become who he is over the years, to watch Pamindaji, become into the lion that he is today. When I first met him, he was clean shaven. But all of these journeys are amazing. And I would not give up any single one of them. Ranjit Singh, our other lion. And of course, Mahendra Kumar, Jerian, Pahendra, who was with us during some of our most difficult times in Indonesia. So, and of course, my brother TG is here with me. Also, when I think of Indonesia, automatically I think of TG. But these were, despite every single challenge, however low they took us, however hard they hit us, we grew. We grew better from it. And that's really the magic. Because being in a challenge alone, that's really difficult. That's a real, downer. But being in a challenge with a group of people changes the whole chemical, composition of that challenge. It's very simple. One man alone battling the sea in his little craft, it's between him and the sea, literally, and God. But when he's in a ship, and everyone on the ship is totally geared up, that becomes exciting. Are you with me?
Yes, Doctor.
So, one of the first questions I asked people in the early days was, is this your last ship?
Yes.
And that's the defining answer for the beginning of your journey. Is this your last ship?
Yes.
Are we on the last ship, people?
Yes, Doctor.
Because this is still going to get even more exciting. I honestly do believe the next 25 years are going to be even better. There's going to be bigger challenges, and there are going to be bigger heroes that are going to be born here. It's nice to be part of the last 25, but it would be amazing to be part of the next 25.
Thank you, Doctor.
Inshallah, we get to see it. It would be a tremendous journey. But in all these journeys that we take, we have to appreciate the downs as well as the ups. The mountains are nothing without the valleys. So as we go through every valley, before we climb the peaks, we take in the beauty of the peaks, appreciate it, embrace it, and climb. Are you with me?
Yes.
Because you got to know one thing, that this is not some kind of accident. It is a master plan. It's designed to basically bring out the very best in you. It will test you, and sometimes it will break you, but it will always make you. So, as long as we don't succumb, you heard the lady yesterday talk about grit. It's never about